Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Today we're going to take you on a very special tour. This is a 2020 Hyundai Ioniq PHEV plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. If you're not ready to jump headfirst into the fully electric vehicle market, the PHEV is exactly the car you want to start off with because we have a gas engine with an electric motor and a decently sized electric battery to give you the maximum range without having any of that anxiety of, what if I run out of battery? So today we're going to take you on a tour of this vehicle, the features, the condition of it, everything you need to know. So if you're looking at purchasing it from us at Clarington Kia, you can certainly do so with confidence. Okay, so let's start off with the power plant. So we've got a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine. So it's a nice small 4-cylinder engine for the gas part. And then we have a 45 kilowatt electric motor, okay? So you've got a nice electric motor on the front wheel as well as that gas engine that is gonna give you the electric range and gas range that you're looking for. Now you're saying, okay, well, what's the range? If you had a full battery and a full tank of gas, you can get, now this is, the EPA range, but you can get 961 kilometers to a full tank, full battery, full charge, everything on this Ioniq. That is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And that's because this has an 8.9 kilowatt hour battery pack underneath the vehicle, which powers that electric motor until it gets down to roughly 10%. After that, it will shut off the electric motor and do its best to regen charge that battery. Now, it regen charges as you drive the vehicle regardless, but after a certain point, it will eventually just shut the electric motor off to not bring the battery pack down past 10%. But that is absolutely fantastic range and mileage out of this plug-in hybrid electric, and that's why you want to buy this. Now, let's continue our tour. I'm going to show you any dings, dents, scratches that I can see as we go along, so that way you know the condition of the Ioniq as well. And let's move past the very boring front quarter shot that we've been on forever and a day. Now, take a look at the wheels. These are plug-in hybrid wheels, and I would say that because they're a very aerodynamic design. They're designed to take the airflow and instead of put it into the brakes, it's actually trying to route it around the vehicle so that way you get the best fuel mileage possible. I'm just checking to see what size they are. Having trouble seeing that number. I think they're a 17-inch wheel. We're gonna go with that for now. 16-inch. 16-inch wheel. They are an alloy wheel. That's not a hubcap as well, so that's pretty cool. Now, over here is the plug-in hybrid portion of the vehicle. So just pop this open. Oh, it's because there we go. And that's where you plug in your electric charge right there. And you can do that overnight. An 8.9 kilowatt hour battery, if it was down to, let's say, that 10%, it would only take you, give or take, an hour and a half on a level 2 charger to get it back up to full. Now, of note, there is just some very, very light scratch right here. I can barely catch my nail in it. On a lot of spots I can't. So a nice little buff and polish. This is gonna lighten right up, probably 50-60% better than what you see there. So not to worry, we just haven't had a chance to do that yet. Taking a step back, you can see that this Ioniq is kind of an interesting design. It's a sedan, but it's also a little bit of a hatchback design. So I'll let you decide what you really think it is. But a really, really good looking shape, lots of trunk room as well. So nothing in the way of, compact by any means. Now, coming around to the rear, I love the taillight design, how it kind of blends into this nice glass piece here. You have the rear taillight underneath. Again, nice little plug-in badge, and then the Ioniq badge right across the back. And everything looks really nice and tidy here. There is just a light, and I think somebody just pulled something out of the car and maybe dropped it, but a nice, just little scratch there and a little scuff here, but it's super, super minor. Can't really see it in this plastic part. So just of note, it is there. It's nothing crazy though. Now let's pop open the trunk and have a look. So that probably surprised you because it is a much larger trunk than most people think. Lots of room back here. You've got a 60-40 split folding seat. So if you head over to IKEA, not a problem. We've got our charging cord in there. So that plugs into the house and then you can charge up this vehicle overnight. Now let's continue around to the passenger side. Everything looks really nice and tidy over here. I know it's a little bit harder to see because of that contrast from the sun, so I apologize. It's a nice day out today. But I'm looking for you, I'm being your eyes, and I really don't see anything of note here to show you. So it all looks nice and tidy. Now, coming around to the front, I wish I turned the headlights on. I'm stupid. LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and then this nice driving style light down below. But those are the nice bright white lights that you see at night. We've got a great looking front bumper on here too. This has active grille shutters. So at higher speeds, you'll actually see those open up to make the car a little bit more aerodynamic and cool off that engine as well. But at low speeds, they stay nice and shut like that. And it gives that a really, really cool look. Now let's go hop in and we'll tour the back seat. Oh, I did notice here, hold on, sorry. Another, yeah, super light, can't catch my fingernail. There's just a little, I don't know if you can see it there. Very, very, very light. That'll buff out as well, so don't worry about that. Coming around. Back seats here in great condition. I love this material too. It's almost like a denim. It's not, but it's like a denim kind of texture to it here. You can see a little bit better if I just hold that there for a sec. See that? Really nice. But a nice charcoal gray. Seats look great. No rips, tears, stains, burns. Smells fantastic too. Definitely a non-smoking vehicle. Driver and passenger seat, same thing. They're in fantastic shape. We have a height adjustable seat, so that way if you're vertically challenged, not a problem. We can get you up there. Before I forget, we do have a Harman Kardon sound system as well. I always tend to forget to talk about the audio system because we get carried away with all the hybrid components on these. But now let's talk about some of the advanced safety features that you get on the Ioniq, because there's a long list of them. And obviously with something like this, you want to know that the family is safe, not just saving money on fuel. So we have forward collision avoidance with pedestrian detection, which is very important. We've got the lane following assist. We also have highway drive assist. So that's like a semi-autonomous driving system on the highway. Your adaptive cruise control keeps the car a safe distance from the vehicle ahead of you, but it also takes gentle curves on the highway. We'll steer the steering wheel for you in order to take those curves, and you can basically relax and just keep your hands on the wheel and let the car do the work, which is great, but keep your hands on the wheel. Pardon me. And it does have the active cruise control with stop and go, as I mentioned. We have an electronic parking brake as well, and automatic headlights. That's not really much of a safety feature, I guess, but you know, nonetheless, it does have it. Down here, we've got our charging system here, so you can have it so it automatically charges, or you can have it so it's on a timer. All of the different, because I mean, you may say, well, why do you want a timer? Well, why not charge the car on off-peak hours, right? You get home, you don't need to start charging it at 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. Wait until 11, 12 o'clock in the evening, charge it off-peak, save yourself even more money on the electricity. Now, you might want to know, how much does it cost to charge an 8.9 kilowatt hour battery? On off-peak hours, you're talking about cents, not even dollars. So it's probably going to be, give or take, I mean, again, if you brought it right down to 10%, it might be $1, maybe, I don't know, probably not even. You can calculate that just by knowing your what do you call it, electricity wattage ratings. But yeah, it's very, very, very little. Okay, now taking a look here, leather heated steering wheel. It's also a D-shaped steering wheel, so a flat bottom wheel, which is very nice. Great for you knee drivers, but you don't even need to knee drive with this because you have the highway driving assist, so prove me wrong. We've got the shifter, pardon me, you know what? I don't know if this is for regen braking or to go through the gears. I believe it is for the gears. Yes, actually, I'm not gonna guess, I know. This is for the automatic 6-speed transmission. It is a dual clutch transmission, by the way, but this is for the gears, so you can go through the gears manually if you like. On a full EV, this would be for regenerative braking. You could change that, but it's not a full EV. Auto headlights, looking in the dash here, I'll zoom in so we can see. So we've got 88,416 kilometers on this one here. You can see over here our, where's the battery percentage? My gosh, I just had it there. Where'd it go? Oh, I think it's in a different screen. Well, you can see there's a battery percentage here. We're in EV mode right now. This little green icon here shows you that we're just in electric. That's why the gas engine isn't on. And there was a section here that showed you what the percentage was, but it seems to have gone away when I pushed a button on the steering wheel. So I apologize, but it's there. Let's see if I can find it. Nope, can't find it. It was there. You'll just have to believe me. Looking in the center console setup. So this is a really, really nice looking setup that we have here for the center console. We've got this nice, I believe it's a 12 and a half or 13 inch screen here. Oh no, it's a 10 and a half screen. Wow, I'm really butchering this video. I apologize. It's a 10 and a half widescreen display, touchscreen, of course. We've got the navigation. And then if we go back to, where are we going here? Home. Yep. So you've got a split screen Navi, the radio. Oh, that's where I saw the battery percentage. See, I knew I saw it somewhere. 16% battery percentage. Gives you the EV range on 16%. Like I said, remember, it's going to start turning it off around 10. So it's telling you there's really not much range here on a 16% battery. It would increase as you drive. It will tell you probably have another 20 kilometers of range or 10 kilometers of range. But nonetheless, when you get this charged back up, you'll see what the range would be on it. Now, when we put this in reverse, nice clear rear view camera there. And then we've got the climate control system here. Now you can see it, you have driver only or driver and passenger. And that's one of the cool things that the plug-in hybrid does. Just by selecting driver only, it isolates that side here, so that way you're using less energy to cool down or heat up the Ioniq, which obviously saves you on some battery power, which is smart. We have the push button start system here. We've got our automatic gear shifter. We've got electronic parking brake, heated seats, heated steering wheel, pardon me, are all here. And then to change it from hybrid electric to electric mode, you can do that when you have a little bit more battery power. It allows you to kind of change those things up for you as well. But you can see here the interior of the car is absolutely fantastic. It's in great condition with only 88,000 kilometers on this and a range of over 900 kilometers on a full battery and full electric charge. This is a fantastic find here at Clarington Kia. So we would love to see you in store. We're right here in Bonneville. You can take this out for a drive. We're going to charge it up now, so we've got a full battery for you. And you will absolutely love how this drives. That's what sells this vehicle for sure. Or you can visit us online at claringtonkia.ca and view the car there and purchase it online if you'd like. But folks, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. And congrats to whoever picks up this amazing Ioniq PHEV.